Thank you for staying with us here at Champion News Talk Radio. Remember, we are brought to you by championnews.net, and we're your choice for the conservative voice. The Illinois Pension Scam Book, please go check this out at championnews.net or amazon.com. And I did want to bring to our listeners' attention, on March 14th, Champion News is the key sponsor of Obama 2.0. You'll be able to meet Jack Roser and Mr. Zettler, the Illinois Pension Scam Book, and our team will be there on March the 14th.
With some famous people on the stand.
And of course, we're going to have Congressman Joe Walsh being the one of the speakers, as well as Michael Medved. So check that out. And Jack, I think we need to bring Michael and Warner back because there's a lot to talk about with the unions and right to work and school choice. Michael, real quick, what's your thought for the future? I mean, school choice is the thing. What do we do when the legislature is owned by Mike Madigan and his clan?
It's going to come down to branding, marketing, and communicating and doing a lot of outreach to the communities to make them aware of what it is. People do not know what this is. They're not. It's just they don't put things in perspective. And when you bring it to them, and it doesn't matter who, party, or anything, everyone agrees with it.
That is awesome.
And you can't argue with that. And
you should check out For Our Children's Future because really, school choice is for our children's future. And you can catch that on championnews.net. Warner, you have a blog. What is it called?
Yes, I have several of them, actually. PrairieStateReport.us is my Illinois blog. And also PubliusForum.com is my national one. But I also write for Andrew Breitbart's sites. And I write for all of his sites, and I write there daily. So really all you have to do is put Warner Todd Huston in Google or Bing, and you'll get enough to read for the rest of your life.
And Warner, thank you for promoting Champion News on your site. And Warner, you're going to be reporting from CPAC.
I will be.
And we'll be carrying some of your stuff here on Champion News.
Yes.
And Michael Brown has an exciting announcement that he would like to have our listeners.
Well, I certainly am excited about it. I'm putting together a debate show. Liberals and conservatives that are passionate about what they believe and why they believe what they believe. So if you are a conservative and or a liberal, you can email me at creative@championnews.net, and we're going to form a database, and we're going to put together some of the best debaters we can to debate the issues.
Well, and Michael, to follow up, your name and your email address and your issue, because we don't want somebody that wants to talk about school choice and somebody that talks about abortion. We want to hear.
I don't want this all over the road. I want to be able to let people know this week we're going to be talking about this issue,
exactly.
this issue,
so
we can really stay focused.
We can match you up with your appropriate counterparts. They have, you know what, Michael, it's just about dialoguing and solutions. And Jack, final thoughts for this week?
Well, we've got to take our schools back, and you're going to hear a lot about our program to tie a tin can on a jackass well, that's jackass, donkey, whatever you want to call the stinking IEA, the Illinois Education Association. I always refer to is the Illinois Miseducation Association. We're going to be revealing through a lot of different publicity ways the stinking mess that the IEA union has made in its complete control of the K-12 education system. And you're going to get a chance to hear and find out what it's really all about.
And you know what? That's going to wrap up another great edition of Champion News Talk Radio. We're brought to you by championnews.net, your choice for the conservative voice. Remember to vote in your school board elections. It's important.
And remember, kids, don't steal. The Democrats don't like competition.
And we're going to be back here next Sunday at 8 a.m. Champion News Talk Radio on AM 560. We'll see you here next week.